Alright, old guy playing poorly. Back in the game, and our main quest is going to be interrupted by side quests. So, let's get to it. Um... I've never actually done it this way.
Save these for the trail.
If I remember correctly, there's a machine site. Oh, actually, we bypassed it. Looks like. For all I know, we're doomed. I am turning into disaster. I am running away. Running away, running away, running away, running away. I can beat those up. We already know this. And... just gonna make my life a misery, ain't ya? Hey. That would have been unkind.
Here they come.
Hey! Where did he come from? Great. And I pissed off my own mount. Hey, don't stand in fire. Alright. We've got trampler trouble. Well, that's gonna leave a mark. Are we done? No, apparently not. Wow. So, that was fun. Right? Who didn't think that was fun? Let me see how to do that. Oh, whoops. Oh, look at all the voice things we ignored. I blew up all of the things.
Not bad.
And I was worried about rock breakers. Silly me. hold on to that Thunderjaw heart because one side quest is going to insist that I get one.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
We meet again.
We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
But first, several distractions.
Capable of abandoning us like this.
This guy.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Father, son, the exile has been hard.
Okay. Gonna bang this one out real quick. And... Alright. If this is where I need to go... Seems that during story mode, the most damage I've taken is from an accidental fall. Oh, that was almost an accidental fall too. And that's the wrong direction.
Food on our tables? I very much doubt it. If you cause trouble, you'll find yourself in the Sun Ring, Outlander.
Yeah. Find myself in the Sun Ring. Kick those things' ass.
Are you Galiv? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left? That's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
Oh, doctors in the future sure have changed, haven't they? Mostly.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja.
Well, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I used the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
Another jerk. Game seems to be rife with them. Maybe that's what I should have done before doing all these broadcasts. Make a list of every jerk character you run into and warn you about them as, at the beginning. Alright, here comes another jerk. Big news.
Word is that the Outlanders are only here to weed out traitors.
Okay.
So at least I'm safe. Isn't hunger supposed to keep you sharp? I keep forgetting what I was doing.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
There we have it. Now, we've also got some collectibles in the area. We should get those out of the way. And quite brilliantly, I missed out on one over there. Alright, let's take care of the locals. Yeah. Alright. Says it's not that far.
What's she called?
Shiana.
But there we go. Ooh, pink. We'll look for that the new paint. Find that. Uh-oh. Jump? Jump. They do that just to show you how insane she is. Crazy woman. Again? Again. Aloy's got nothing on the flying Relendas. Okay, wait. There it is. So, alright. You know what? Let's wait till we're there. Okay, here's the marker. For the most part, they seem to be about 30 feet off. And that's all the Banuk figurines. Foolishly, I looked at the drop and said, "That's not that far." I was ready to jump it. Because I'm stupid like that. Alright, let's... I am not sure at the climbing point. Hey, fellas.
When you retake Meridian, they'll call us.
Now we race across the open plain. And I see a slipwire. That could be a good sign. I did not mean to do that. I meant to get off the mount. Same button, get off the mount, picks things up. Please tell me there's a climbing point nearby. Ow. That's not working out for me at all. Let's try this way. I really and truly am an old guy playing poorly. I think this is where I fell. I'm sure there's a better and smarter way to do this. Oh, hi. Let you kids fight it out. Get him. They were actually guarding
I
this
found a
point.
vantage point. I wonder what it used to be.
Day 12. As we watch the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
So. Well, that was where the launch happened. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just take the rappel point or the slip wire down, grab my mount, and ride my way across. Oh, he's right there. Alright, Twin Tails, let's go. Oop. Fire killing the roof. Don't need it. Just doing my silly paranoid practices. Oop. Something is telling me to start climbing here. Remember, I don't normally hunt down the collectibles. And, oh look, beasties.
Dust won't stop blowing.
Usually where there's robots, there's something I want. Oh. Oh, we're right by it. But where I slip and fall down the mountain. Oh yeah. Oh, that's death. And that's the end of the fight music. I'm so gonna die. Hey, look, I found climbing points. I found it by look, not by design. Is that marker? Yep, just about 20 to 30. I am going to fast travel real quick to get this vantage. Oh sure, now give me a charger. Shellwalker? Oh, alright. Well, this is gonna be bothersome.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Lots of booms. Sometimes those Shellwalker crates carry an abundance of parts, and sometimes they do not. And I call my mouth, but I don't know how well he'd... Oh, I gotta do some climbing. Okay. That's Pharaoh.
A pocket shitstorm tour. Day one. Where better to start than at the end? Or where the end started, anyway. Ground zero. Where it all came crashing down. My career first, then everything else. And I mean everything.
Yeah, well... Now we have an understanding of, why these are, you know, the apocalypse stories that he describes. Thanks to Pharaoh, this bit really hit the spam.
This'll last.
Yep. Okay. Any other? We'll get to you eventually. That's right. Okay. I'm gonna go chasing after a side quest here, and normally I encounter the NPC that gives it over the natural course of just wandering the land, but I guess I haven't timed it right. So we're gonna go looking for the trouble.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Nassan is gone. We rescued him like 100 times already. Okay, should be here. There he is.
Find help.
Easy now. What's your name? What happened?
Hackard. Find help for Pitchcliff. The Glinthawks keep attacking. They'll kill my brother. Everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I don't know what that little dip was, but Deckard is dead. We want the convoy, we want that, we want this. And this is going to take us right into the middle of Cairo. So you gotta be ready. And since they're my favorite, Glinthawks,
Glinthawks. This must be Pitchcliff.
we've been here before, silly. A lot of Glinthawks.
Need to keep the upper hand.
Really?
Let's do this.
Okay.
What made these Glinthawks attack? I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Like how she shows up.
Thank you. We're exhausted. It's the third flock we faced today.
This must be Pitchcliff. We've been here before, you silly. Hey, Turkey.
Madness.
Now, wait a minute. I thought I gave this up during the quest. Never mind. Did give it up during that quest. Apparently he didn't really want it. Lots of metal vessels. You know what? Let me just double check here. Yeah, you're full up. You're full up. Alright. Now we can sell. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
We could have been killed.
Now, the first time I went through this, I went nuts trying to figure out where to go. I mean, talk to whoever's in charge. Who might that be? Oh, there's someone up there. How do I get there? Well, eventually I found this silly ladder.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
A man named Hackard outside the village warned me.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put. I'll throw him in irons.
He's dead.
What? That scorched out, filthy, rotten dirtwad of a brother. Why didn't he listen? Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you have any idea what could be drawing the Glinthawks? Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Carja have been leaving scrap around?
Here? Never. If a Carja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no.
Is that real? And the Earth is flat, we never landed on the moon, and... oh, never mind.
Why do you think the Carja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Carja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Carja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Carja at the other end.
Well, audience member, if you have questions or comments, by all means, feel free to make them.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm the mayor. Mostly because I was too drunk to say no when my brother asked me. Tell me where he is, and I'll lay him to rest once we get these Glinthawks to flock off.
You'll find him due south of here, along the river.
Damn that fool. That bung. That lunkhead. Thank you for being with him at the end.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Carja is behind all this.
And now, the next NPC we meet He's the kind of person who can say hello in no less than 100 words. That's just...
Turn off! Turn off!
Oh, God. I don't want to talk to him. You talk to him.
What are you doing?
By the sun! It won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking. Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
Could have sacrificed yourself if you were that interested in sacrifice.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes. I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb even in my best years, but I girded my...
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
Abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Oh, God, he's narrating his own imaginary...
Did you know this whole time that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
Okay, so... we're finally done with that yo-yo. Yeah, we'll do a little swimming. I don't mind. I'm a strong, independent woman who doesn't mind crossing a river getting a little wet. I sound like a strong, independent woman, don't I? If you can't say yes, at least nod. Oh, good. Alright, I'm not bothering you. Shush. Go away. Chase someone else. Ow. Oh. gonna repair that mount, because I won't need him anymore. Oh sure, now I discover I can't fire.
Here's the Scrounger's campsite, so the workshop can't be far. If I can find a way around the avalanche.
Alrighty. More virtual drops for me. A slow motion jump. The day any rock climber tries that nonsense, the day they need to seek out psychological aid. Wow. I don't usually do that.
Makes this a little easier.
I don't need the loot. It's just habit. Wow, pieces fell off way over here.
Snow. Settles in my skin.
Dead, Jim. Oh, no, you don't. You're on fire. So are you. Little Miss Murder.
But War brought that Stormbird here. If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave.
Alright, let's get the equipment we need for that bad boy. I'm in story mode, so that's why these kills are so incredibly easy. I've platinumed the game, which means I've done it in ultra hard mode. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, for good measure. Really?
Yes. Now I gotta find and disable any lures.
I've this particular Stormbird I have defeated and watched its carcass just go flying off into the distance. I don't know why. Just vanishes over the horizon. And, oh, of course. Please tell me I can get to it. Alright. Across this little crevasse. I know who you are, oh silent one, but feel free to write me fan mail.
Done. No more lures. Now about this workshop. So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Okay. This is being recorded and saved on YouTube, so I pause over any written text in case anyone decides they want to pause the video and read through. Yeah. My cat's being a menace.
How could we defend ourselves against that?
Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is just going to be Aloy opening up a college and teaching people how to defeat machines.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
You're welcome, Oakruff 1. Oh, a reward box. Let's see what toys we got. Got that nonsense, got that. Don't need that. Resources galore. So now you get the excitement of watching me sell things. It's okay. I get excited too. I think that covers it. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll check out that Vantage another time. Let's get back to our main quest briefly. We're going to have a pair of side quests almost immediately. One leads directly into the other. While we wait for the game to load, we could take a little nap. Okay.
Were I a gambler?
Here we are in the den of evil.
Blades for hire, sneaking around, sniffing out disloyalty.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the culture.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least.
Over time, I'm sure they missed.
Am I done?
Alright.
Just do as you're told and stay out of our way.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
In theory.
Trusting delicate matters
Right.
to savages now. These are desperate times.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Yeah. Circulate. Like at a cocktail party. Have a drink. Flirt with the host.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
Soon.
You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Should pay well. But will it?
This must be some horrible mistake.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see.
Okay, so Traitor's Bounty is what we're going to
from
do.
on high.
Tolerated.
For the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
What's stopping me out?
So me, could have done that. I was gonna run the whole way. I don't need to burn that many calories. Can't run anyway. I only got the 1 foot.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Thanks, Vanasha. Does everyone send me off to risk my life? Well, they do nothing. Really? Oh, there's a fast travel point. Thank goodness. I thought I was going to have to ride the whole way there. I tell you, the excitement never ends. Okay. I am facing the wrong direction. Yeah, calling a mountain is going to be a waste of time.
3 dead trees. Just like vanilla. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
Must be. One day I'm going to go through this game, and I'm going to actually stare at the ground instead of just following these phantasmal images to see if...
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
See if they actually, I gotta walk that. There's actual footprints to follow. Please make it, please make it, please make it. I did not make it. That was a special moment in my life. Let's try this again. There we go. Yay, I did the thing. But she hasn't dislocated her shoulder with the way she jumps and catches ledges. Poor Ashley Birch. Voicing this character. Someone directing her. Just grunt. There we go.
All right. Made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Well, you have to catch up as part of the quest. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Everything useful has been stripped. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo.
Oh, good.
Dogs looking to scavenge.
I missed. That's one. Two.
No turning back.
And that's three.
All right, back to Uthid. Where'd he go from here? Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
He missed out on a lot of good parts, too.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Didn't strip it bare. Virtual heights.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Sure. Now, before I talk to him, I need to lay out some precautionary traps. I think that was incorrect. But then, I am in fact an old guy playing poorly. So, doing things improperly is habitual. Alrighty. Let's talk to Uthid. Get on with this mess.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
Hey, no fat jokes. That's not nice.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
What does make Murad so blameless? Was he out of town at the time of the crime?
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
To me, you chuffs!
Out of the way with it. Yeesh. Make me work for it.
Ready to die?
Nope.
This one'll take you down.
Hey.
Death's coming your way. Move in. As soon as they arrive.
Good shot. Come on down.
It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
I'm stuck on a tree.
Keep the pressure on.
Nope. Hold this arrow for me. Thanks. Hey.
Don't let them team up.
Well, that didn't work out for me at all.
They're gonna wipe us out.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for attacking us. Hey.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Oh, you little
got all I need to finish you off.
Really?
Regroup, Lards! Regroup!
Did you just call them lards? I'm terrible at this. Usually so much
Keep
better.
guessing.
Yeah, for Alejandro, these guys would just die.
Holy sun, shine upon us.
Come on, sweetheart. Stick your head out. There we go. Nope.
It's gonna rain.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Okay, trash.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Okay. That's it. I'm ready. Where'd he go?
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Yeah, she does that.
Take the fight to them!
Really? You think?
Look out! To your left! But my Marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
Ah, I missed. Yeah, Wabbit.
Sun's judgment upon you!
Hey.
Route.
You thugs will break against discipline!
We're getting picked
I don't know what
up.
I'm swinging at. Here, hold this arrow. Thanks.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Don't give up yet.
That was a headshot? Hey! Sure.
We'll down them swiftly.
Oh, there you are.
Ready to die.
Nope.
stand before us. Fall beneath us.
Come on, show your head.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Nah, I came all this way just to, get trophies to decorate my walls. Unnecessary cinematics.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Yeah.
Across there and we'll have him.
You sure?
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Yeah, you think so, huh? Did you just try to poison me?
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora! Up to his perch.
Is that it? Why am I doing that? I need to stop. Again?
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yun Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Yes, this is going to be the next side quest.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Itamen.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Itamen is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Aww.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
Well, I was hoping for a massacre, but that's just me.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Yeah, never as simple as that, right? Right.
The Norris said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Alright, their exchanges. Cute enough, but I've spent enough time. That's what I want. I wonder if Huadiv actually has only 3 toes. I only got 5, so. Huadiv sounds like he's been smoking like 2 packs a day for the last 30 years. About time. Aw, looks like you got a boo-boo.
You're 3-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
His useful parts. Which parts are those?
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Nice. Okay. Let's go take care of this thing.
Ouch!
It's a rock breaker, so we know how to deal with those bad boys. No, why would you let me tag you? Hey!
Got it!
Whoa, hey! Okay, that was far too easy. Story mode! Yay! Thought they'd make me work for it, but yeah.
Seeing the sun.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itamen and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this.
Excuse me.
I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Okay. She constantly talks about putting up traps, so we'll put up some traps.
Some traps would be nice.
See? Traps would be nice. Traps would be nice. You come with any traps, lady?
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them?
I'm working on it.
Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
Oh, stop it already. And one more. Alright, that's enough.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Yeah, there we go.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
You gotta run to that rock to make the thing go.
Let's get her!
Really?
Wow, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Oh, good. And they bring corrupted machines, too. My favorite.
Gotcha!
Touch.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Yeah. I have no idea if they'll come that far down this crevasse.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, they're useless, but...
Right on target.
There, at least... Come on.
Get going. The boat is waiting for you.
Yeah, but I want
The
loot.
boat's waiting. Go. Victorious. Again.
Wanted loot. Okay. I'll come back for the collectibles. Let's get past this. The next cinematic is long, relatively long, and unskippable. Believe me, I have tried.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
And that is that. I
Stands as Sunhawk.
am going to call it quits for today. Did plenty of recording and broadcasting, so thank you for watching. Silent audience member. If you come back,
Was a guard
you're
under the
welcome
last king.
to
Far cry
interact.
from those days.
Be well.